Hello, I'm Jason Wood from Yacht Habit. Welcome. Behind me is the 2001 94 Lazzara that's been fully refit. I want to start back here on the swim platform because when you're using the boat both as an owner or as a charter guest, this is your playground. So this is your base camp inside the boat, but this out here in the open water is going to be your playground. And back here we have obviously ample space. A swim ladder can connect to the platform itself. Inside of this bad boy right here is a jet ski, and inside this over here is a second jet ski. So these doors open up like James Bond style, and out comes a nice Sea-Doo Spark on either side. Inside of here is a great access to both water toys, all the rest of your gear, and then down into the engine room, which we'll get into later. These are safety rails that come across here. They come across here for safety, so when you're underway, crew can come down and not have the fear of going into the water. You've got your freshwater wash down so you can shower off after you're coming out of the water from a nice swim. But again, jet ski 1, jet ski 2, engine room access, toy room access, and it's just a very convenient boat. If you notice the angle of the steps, it's at a beautiful rake, so it's very comfortable, very safe. People are cruising by. Look at this big bad boy. Check this out. Looks like a big old San Lorenzo coming through. What? Super cool. So that's the idea. So you really want to be one with the elements, and this tour is going to be a little different than other tours you've been on, but come on inside. Okay, so we've come off the platform. Now we're on the aft deck. And remember, there's a lot of walkthroughs that I watch. I watch walkthroughs all the time, and the music is going, and the ambiance is going, and they're serving the champagne, but you don't really get a chance to understand, okay, wait a second, how am I actually going to use the boat, right? Whether you're a charter guest or whether you're the owner, you're going to use it in a similar fashion. Outside is why you're on a boat, right? We'll get to the interior later, but this is a huge, spacious aft deck. I'm walking around. I don't feel cramped at all. I have a massive dining table back here, 4 wicker chairs, and then another 4 to 6 people can sit around the bench. We've got supports upstairs because we got a jacuzzi up there, but we'll get into that later. But you just have space. How you would normally have this set up is you'd have towels set up here, you'd have your sunscreen set up here, you might have some refreshments laid out for you while you're jet skiing. You come back in, rinse off, come up in this area, get out of the sun for a minute, and kind of get your bearings. But the space is what's key. You're way over there, I'm way over here. You've got gates for sideboarding ladders on either side of the boat, and it's just awesome. In here, I've got engine controls. So when the captain's coming into the dock, I've got them on either side. The captain can sit, see the dock the boat quite easily, hop off, connect the sideboarding ladder, and you're on and off with ease. We've got them on both sides, so it's super duper convenient. I'm gonna have you switch sides so you can see what I'm looking at over here. Okay, so now we've switched sides. I'm now on the port side of the boat. We're port side 2, so when you come on the boat, we'd have a nice spread set up for you here with champagne, fruit, whatever you like. Again, these flat areas right here are perfect to set up your towels, to put your sunscreen out, maybe a welcome sign, whatever it is to make you feel at home. But this is a functioning bar with the fridge, great storage in the front. Also have a small TV here if you want to catch the game. But this is sort of like, between the aft deck and the Flybridge is where you're going to spend the majority of your time during the days. This is where you catch the sun. This is why you bought a boat in the first place. You don't want to be holed up down in your cabin. You're going to be out here, and the space is huge. I mean, we're shooting super wide, so it's going to be a little tricky to see, but trust me, we're a good 15 feet apart, and that's what makes it wonderful. This 94 Lazzara is a great layout. Again, I was talking to you about the rake of the stairs coming up from the platform, and it's just a nice, easy, gentle walk. It's not a cumbersome, crazy walk. It's smooth and easy, and it makes guests happy. I'm now going to take you inside. You're going to see the fantastic refit that's gone on for the interior. Come on. All right, so now we're stepping in. Got a little ledge here. It's quiet. It's beautiful, right? And it's spacious. Look how far apart we are right now. So you come in, you have sofas on both sides. This huge L-shaped sofa can basically fit all 12 guests, right? And you still have another mini L on this side, but the space is key. Ceiling height is fantastic. You've got huge windows. Unfortunately, we're not out in the Caribbean where I could have the dramatic turquoise water and dolphins and everything swimming by, but it'll give you an understanding of just how big this boat is. It's only 94 feet. You know, this is where you're gonna spend your evenings, or if it's too hot outside, you're gonna come in here. Under the sofas, we put board games, which is what you're never gonna see on a walkthrough, is like how you actually use the boat. We've got storage all over the place. Obviously, we have traditional pop-up TV off to the starboard side, but take a look at how much natural light is coming in the boat. I mean, it's awesome. I'll walk you through a little bit more carefully so you can see some of the finer details. Storage everywhere, right? As you're looking around, got great storage for your glassware. And it just keeps going. And then look at this dining table. Right now we've got it set up for 8. It's huge. And just to get an idea, storage again. Look at the size of the sofas. So cool. That huge aft area, that aft deck outside. And then just really, really cool sofas. Got our little water making machine right there. I can get into that later, but that's also a very cool feature, just unlimited water. And what everybody's doing now is they're going with the aluminum cups versus plastic. So you're not throwing out tons and tons of garbage all the time, every time you use the boat. And again, more storage on the starboard side. Some cool artwork and these windows. It's fantastic. I want to show you from the perspective of the door. You're going to see me in the glass. Hey guys, what's up? That's me. I'm here. But look how huge this is. I mean, this is just amazing. So this is where you're going to spend a lot of your time with family when it's hot. If you have a birthday party, if you want to do what I recommend all the time, we're set up formal right now, but it's to do family style where you have all your dishes set up on the main table here, and then off to the side you can have specialty desserts, you can have your plates and your flatware and cutlery and everything off to the side. You can have drinks along this banquette right here, and of course you can have more on this. Just take a look at this video, look at this boat, and compare it to the boat that you're looking at, or compare it to your boat. Do you have this much space in your salon? Do you have this much seating in your salon? Do you have that much space on your aft deck? If not, give us a call. We'll get you showing, we'll get you sorted out. Now I'm going to take you to probably the most important place in the entire boat. Because when you're done with your water sports, you're going to want to eat. And the galley is critical. This galley is very similar to a galley on, let's say, a 120, a 130, a 140. And this is a 94-foot boat. So because we're shooting at such a wide angle, it's a little bit difficult to appreciate how big this galley really is, but it's massive. You know, you have real oven, proper cooktop, and a proper convection here. So you can have 3 different things going on at the same time, and then obviously small oven, coffee makers, you got your Ninja, you got your second coffee maker, you got your sparkling water, trash compactor, dishwasher, and storage on storage on storage. But I think one of the things that also makes the boat so unique is you have this beautiful breakfast area, which can seat all the guests on the boat if you want, or you can just sit here and talk with the chef. This is huge. I mean, this is not a small little afterthought. This is massive. And you have huge spaces for decor to be stored, for bottles, for chips, for whatever you like. So if a chef is in here tearing it up and you're doing a 6 or a 7-course meal, he or she can plate here. They can also plate here and then have the stews running in, grabbing the food and heading out. For a formal setting, this is perfect because you can have course 1 and 2 ready to go. As soon as they're heading out, the chef can start doing course 3 and 4, and so you can have a completely timed out meal. Look at how mega this fridge is. Go look at the galley on your boat. Go look at the galley in your 100-footer and give me a call. This is just awesome. Really impressed with the galley. You still have great windows, so the chef isn't locked into a tiny little space, which, you know, a lot of people don't think about it, but the chef never gets a day off. The chef is grinding 24/7, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the guests and breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the crew. So if you have no windows, you can get seasick, you can feel claustrophobic, and it's just an unpleasant experience. On this Lazzara, you do not have that problem. You have all the space you'd ever need. This is the size of a home kitchen. This galley is fantastic. Forward of the galley and down below, we have rooms for 2 rooms for crew, spacious. We can get into that later, but those are very, very nice. So you got 2 rooms forward for crew. They can pop right up into the galley, have their morning meeting right here, not disturb the guests, and then get it done. So we're headed back towards the salon. This is the way up to the Flybridge and the Wheelhouse, but before we get there, I'm gonna make a pit stop here at the day head. So great day head, super fun, very cool, spacious, elegant, beautiful. This is a great day head, super functional, ready to go. All right, so now I'm going to take you down to the guest cabins, but before I do, port and starboard, we have the side doors so that the crew and the guests can get up to the bow for service and just for relaxing. But now I'm going to take you downstairs. Stairs are super easy to walk down, and you can feel how well insulated the boat is down here. Just the sound kind of compresses like you're in a music studio. And look at how dramatic this master cabin is. Come on in, you're gonna be in the mirror, but we're not scared of you. Come on, check it out. So this is a real master cabin, right? I mean, you have space, the carpet is super plush, I'm sinking into it. The wood is bright, it brings a lot of light in here, and it's just dramatic. This is beautiful, great wood finishing everywhere. You have mirrors, you have your opening portholes. This is truly a great master. Obviously full beam, still great ceiling height, accented detail all over the place. You have great shelving, storage under the bed, storage over here. You have closet. You basically have 2 armoires and storage wrapping around, and then the 2 nightstands have storage as well, but I'm gonna walk you through a little bit more carefully. Great storage. Closet. It's dark in there, with a safe, of course, and a mirror. Armoire 1, Armoire 2, full beam bathroom, we'll get into that. Storage around the bed, and the carpet is just super duper plush. And check out the details. Very, very cool. All the way around. Lazzara builds a fantastic boat. So coming in, boom, tub. Shower and tub with jacuzzi jets. You can't beat that. It's a straight walk through, step right through, heads on both sides, sinks on both sides. Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to my tour. Very, very cool. Beautiful stonework on the floor. And here as well. So you're stepping through, head here, and of course, another closet for her. Easy controls, and it's a step through with the tub. Now, this is interesting. This little guy right here, this cabin can be a whole bunch of different things. This can be a study. This can be a nanny's quarters if you have young kids. So you got entrance to this cabin through the master, or I could come out and around and I have an entrance here. It can be your gym. Myself personally, I would probably make this a library. Super duper cool. Flat screen on the wall. Obviously loose furniture, so this can come out if need be. You can put a Peloton in here, some weights, you can do yoga, or you can just have it like another cabin. And again, great detail. They did a wonderful job with the refit. Super cool. Moving forward, another guest cabin. Again, storage under the bed. Flat screen. Mirror closet right into the head. Beautiful floor, head, and great shower. So coming out, 2 opening portholes. And again, very clean refit, nice wood details. And I'm just slow walking you through the boat so you really get a feel and see what I see. Coming out, this is a super important closet for your crew. This is great for storing towels as they have it. You can put a vacuum under here. You can put anything large, cooler, whatever you want. You have storage underneath this open staircase. Then we're gonna go into the next cabin. And again, great job on the refit. Storage under the bed, flat screen on the wall. You have the mirrored closet and then the head here. So it's a great lower level. You know, even with this landing, it makes the boat much more like a mega yacht. It's a very cool mirror. And then again, they didn't spare any expense in doing their refit. I really love when people spend the time to do things right and get the boat straight. So now we're gonna head back upstairs. Storage, of course, along the stairs. Back upstairs into this wild salon. I'm gonna take you up top and check out the magic up there. So we're cutting through the salon, heading to the starboard side, and now we're gonna go up into the wheelhouse. You got great visibility all the way around. Your panels, an actual chart table, not just pretend chart table. Radios and all your gear, your safety stuff, safety stuff, safety stuff. You got your screens, helm controls. This boat's got track stabilizers. What does that mean? That means no more of this when you're underway or when you're at anchor. And then again, just a shot out the windows. And then owners love to come up and do backseat driving. This is where you can be a backseat driver and just sit here and harass your crew. You even have all the books and everything else for your engines and more safety gear. This is a real race pilot house. You know, this is a proper race pilot house. So everything's in one spot, printer. These are things to look for. Like you see a printer on a boat and you're like, all right, these guys are doing paperwork, they're getting it done. They give you the space to be able to do it. Any captain will tell you, okay, this is a proper wheelhouse. So it's pretty cool. Everything's right there. Let me go back to the track stabilizer. So, you know, I was joking before, but under the boat are fins, and the fins allow the boat to sense its motion and stop its lateral motion. So you're not gonna have that side to side heavy swing when someone drives by or when the seas pick up, but the fins keep going once you start moving the boat. So when you're headed 10 knots or 15 knots or whatever it is, the fins are still active. All right, so right now, again, let me step back and show you this. So you look at the rake of the stairs. They're super easy climbing, right? And now we're gonna come out onto the Flybridge. All right, So I showed you before, downstairs, where you're gonna enjoy your time doing your water sports and everything else. But if you are so inclined to throw a party, this is where it's all gonna happen. You have a proper bar, beautiful stonework, and it's spacious. I mean, you can really get things done. You got the barbecue area. You got great seating up here, so you can have kind of a moonlit dinner if you like, or just have friends over for a drink. And look at the space. So as I'm heading back, you got your jacuzzi, which everybody wants a jacuzzi on their yacht. And we got one for you right here. Spacious, it's great. 2 steps down, 4 loungers, and then these bad boys. So why do we have these? A 12 canister and a 12 canister. Well, this boat is set up to be able to do real charters, not bareboat charters, which is a whole nother conversation we can have for another day, but real actual charters. And what that allows you to do is have a permanent crew that's dedicated to this boat that can operate the charters legally. And it's already been looked through by the Coast Guard and all their paperwork and safety equipment. But these guys right here, when these go over, something went wrong. So if this boat ever goes down, both of these rafts kick off and you've got up to 24 spaces inside of life rafts to take care of you. So this is what I would consider like commercial grade. It's not the tiny little suitcase life rafts you'll see on a lot of boats. These are the real deal. They're bolted in, they have hydrostatic release. That means if they sense that they're underwater, they immediately deploy, pop open, and you're good to go. But let's not get into that. Let's get into the fun parts. Again, beautiful jacuzzi, and just a spacious, spacious bridge. I've been here when they've had a party and it's been amazing. Great sound system throughout the boat with JL audio. JL audio. More safety gear, that's an EPIRB, that's something else that pops off if things go wrong. And then you've got these stainless poles, so you can do a sun awning over this. You've got the old satellite system here, your radars, searchlight and horns, and then you've got the new satellite here with Starlink, so you're always connected. And again, here's a shot down into the wheelhouse. And this is just professional grade. So if you're genuinely looking for a boat, you've got to pay attention to what I'm showing you. You know, this makes a huge difference. You can run a real program, you can do charter, you can do private use, but everything's here. All your safety stuff's here. Everything was thought of in advance. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful boat. Very proud to be on board. All right, great. So we've been upstairs. You've seen the magic, you've seen the jacuzzi, you've seen the wheelhouse. We've been downstairs. Now I'm going to take you out onto the bow where you can do your what's that movie called? You can do your Titanic, I'm the king of the world. So let's do the king of the world. Got sliding side doors. Okay, so I'm out on the side decks. Now it's important, look at your boat. Do you have this much room on your side decks? Can you move around? If you're a big guy or a big girl and you're trying to get down the side deck, it can be an issue. You feel like a pinball. If you're a crew person and you're bringing out gear or you're bringing out a tray of drinks to the bow, you want space. If you're throwing your fenders over, you want space. You don't want to be jammed up against the window. So like, look how much space this has for real. As you're coming forward, it just gets wider and wider. It's awesome. I got to get my sign out. There we go. Now you can call me. So I'm out here on the bow, again, super spacious, and this is awesome. This is where you can ring the bell and do the, you know, I'm the king of the world right here. You got your burgee, and then of course you have a little seating area here. Very intimate, very relaxed. When you want privacy, this is the place to get it. And then you got just a great view of how big this 94 Lazzara really is. And I've been up here and had to, like, you know, there was a big event going on inside and I just wanted peace and quiet. I came up here, the breeze is always blowing this direction. The bow is always going to turn into the wind, so you're always going to have a nice breeze, a great place to get some sun or just get away from all the action and have a quiet moment. Okay, now I'm back out on the aft deck and I'm going to show you, these are the stairs I'm talking about. It's a super relaxed walk down to the platform. And you might be thinking, oh God, why is he showing me that? Because you're gonna be making that walk. So I'm coming in, and here's the toys. Got toy 1, jet ski 1, jet ski 2. These are the garage doors from the inside. Fishing rods on the walls. Got your spears. Air muffs for the engine room. All the life jackets are stored over here. So I wasn't joking. It really is the toy area, and these are racks that'll follow the jet ski out and put the jet ski in the water. And then you've got gear for your surfing boards and your, just all your water stuff, diving gear, whatever you want can go under here. And then the engine room is just spacious. I won't film you guys. I got a couple dudes in here working on these engines, so I'm not gonna film them, but you got great MTUs, exhaust. And everything's accessible, easy to get to. Water maker system over here. Fuel filters are over here. You've got your Raycors, engines, and both of these generators have been replaced over time. Kohler, and they were upgraded as well. So larger generators were put in both port and starboard. You got your chillers up here for your ACs, looking new, looking beautiful. These are the things that you look for when you're coming into a boat. Look how high this ceiling is. This is way above my head. Way above my head. This is probably a foot above my head. This is an engine room. And with that door open back here, it allows you a great breeze, so air's coming through. Oil change system, your reverso. Got chargers on the wall. Panel. Selectors. You can have access to all your wire chases. Great access to your water maker. You can walk all the way around the engine. Just go in your boat. Let me know. Can you walk all the way around your engine? Literally. Can you access all your engine? I highly doubt it. Here's a better shot of that generator. Up close on that water maker. And that's it. You got access to your pumps. And mind you, I'm in this engine room and there's 2 other dudes in here right now, and you don't even see them. They're working at the same time. They don't believe me that you guys are in here.
Where we're here.
They're, you see, they swear they're here.
Where we're here.
There they are. There they are. There they are. So it's a spacious engine room. It's awesome. Stepping through, back outside, onto the platform, and boom, into the water. Hey, so thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jason Wood with Yacht Habit. I know it's been a long walkthrough. We appreciate you making it to the end. So we've seen it all. We've seen the galley, we've seen the cabins, we've seen the heads and day heads and everything else there is to see. Engine room and toy storage. This is a lovely boat offered for sale by Yacht Habit. Give me a call today. My name is Jason Wood. Yacht different, yacht better, Yacht Habit.